All right, good. Oh, need to switch that out a bit. Good morning. Welcome to Pilates. I'm Laura. So today we are going to do a Pilates, typical Pilates class with weights, but we are going to make it a little bit more of a power Pilates with some squats and some lunges. So not high impact or anything like that, low impact, but a little more, a little more hip based. So we'll get through that in a couple seconds. So let's just get warmed up here. Let's get our bodies ready to do all this stuff, and then we will go into the workout. So we're going to start actually on all fours. So come to all fours first. And let's just start by rotating our wrists backwards so that our fingertips are facing our legs, and then just rock forward and back. I went ice skating the other day and I fell, and now I'm nursing my wrist because I fell right on my wrist. I wasn't expecting a little munchkin to come up behind me and ram into me. So after you rock back and forth a few times, unwind your hands and then flip your hands so that your palms are coming up to the sky, and then just rock side to side. Placing your hands back down into neutral. Let's go into a couple cat-cows, round in your back, drop in your belly. Get two more, round in your back, drop in your belly, and last one. From here, we're going to take our left foot, stick it out, and our right arm. And now let's bring everything up, find balance, push your right hip into the midline of your body. Holding here for 3, 2, and 1. Swinging your left foot out to the side, planting your left foot down, lowering that right hand down, and then just rock forward and back, trying to open up that left hip flexor. Come to a neutral position, and now let's lift that left leg up and swing it back in, lower it back down to meet the right. From here, lift that left leg out to the side, and let's swing it back, swing it forward, and lower it down. Again, lift that left leg up into hydrant, swing that foot back, swing it forward, and lower it down. One more time, lift, swing, return, and lower. Perfect. From here, bring your hands out as far as they can go and drop your chest down into a puppy pose. Just opening up the chest, opening up the shoulders a little bit. And then walking your hands back in so that your hands are right underneath your shoulders. From here, we're going to bring our right leg back and our left hand back. Once you're there, lift up, find balance, and hold. Just find that balance, pressing your left hip in towards the midline of your body. And now we're going to bring that right leg out to the side, plant it down, lowering that left hand down. Same thing on this side, rock forward and back. If it feels better for you to just hold your leg back or hold your hips back, really opening up that inner thigh, go ahead and do so. Come to that neutral spine, lifting the right leg up and swinging it behind you, bringing it back down to meet the left. From here, we're going to lift that right leg up into a hydrant, swing the foot back, swing it forward, and lower it back down. 2 more times. Lift, swing, return, and lower. 1 more time. Lift, swing, return, and lower. Perfect. So now again, walk your hands out to that as far as you can, dropping your chest down. Come into a puppy pose, stretching out the upper back, the chest, the shoulders. And now planting your left forearm down. We're going to press that right arm up to the sky and then thread the right arm through. Again, extend that right arm up, opening up the chest, and then thread it through. Let's get 1 more. And then place that right hand on the mat. And now let's take the left hand, lift that left arm up to the sky, thread it through, lift it back up, really opening up the chest, thread it through. 1 more time, let's open it up and then thread it through, placing that left forearm on the mat, and then step back into a plank pose. From here, your shoulders should be right over your elbows. Really press the ground away. Make sure you're nice and flat. Make sure your butt's not sticking up in the air. And hold here for 3, 2, 1. Lift the left leg up, engage the glute, and press forward onto the right big toe for 3, 2, 1. Lower that left foot down, lift the right leg up, press it forward for 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Lower all the way down. Just let your hips drop down, open up the chest, lift your upper body. Let your hips be heavy here. And then shoot your arms out to the side. So from here, we're gonna lift up the left leg and just roll over to the right, rolling onto that right shoulder. Roll back down onto your belly, lift the right leg, roll onto the left shoulder. Again, one more each side, lift the right leg, roll. Good, lower back down, lift the right leg and roll. Lower back down. All right, from here, we're going to press our hands into the mat, press back into a quick child's pose. And then we're gonna tuck our toes under, lift up our hips, come into a down dog. From here, just try to pedal out those feet, try and get the heels close to the ground, dropping your head down. And now walk your hands back to meet your feet. Forward fold, and then come to rise. So I'm gonna face you, but you guys can stay right where you are at the back of your mat. From here, we're gonna take our feet and we're gonna turn them out, bringing our heels together. Don't worry if they're touching or not, just kind of turn those toes out and don't worry about how turned out they are. From here, we're gonna inhale, arms up, exhale, forward fold. Again, inhale, arms up, come up over your head. Exhale, forward fold. Lift it back up again. This time we're going to just drop down and then bring our right hand down, left hand is going to come up. So we're going to forward fold down, keeping our right hand down, we're gonna twist up with the left. Bring that left hand back down, twist up with the right. Bring that right hand back down, twist up with the left again. And switch, right hand comes up. Perfect. Roll it back up, one vertebrae at a time. Perfect. Bring those arms out to a T. From here, we're just going to twist side to side, keeping our legs and our hips completely still. So you can twist a little bit right in that torso area, but try to keep those hips still. Good. We got 4, stay nice and strong in that T. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome, lower those arms down and let's get fully started. So we're going to drop down all the way to a seated position. So lower those hips down, bring those feet out in front of you, placing those feet on the mat, extend your arms out. From here, we're going to go into our teaser press. So arms are extended, we're gonna lower back down, let our small of our back hit the mat and come back up. So you don't have to come down low, maybe a few inches, and then come right back up. Good, no momentum, use your breath. Let's get 2 more. And last one. Perfect. Roll it all the way back down onto your back, lifting the right leg up to the sky. When you get there, grab onto the hamstring, flex and point your foot. And now let's open that right leg out to the side for 3, 2, try to keep that left leg nice and still, and last one. Switch legs, kick and switch, grabbing onto that left hamstring, point and flex the foot. And now let's do some circles. So open that left leg out to the left, circle it around, keeping the hips still, keeping that right leg nice and still. Good. Let's get 1 more. Excellent. Bring both knees into your chest and then extend them right out onto the mat. Reaching your arms all the way up overhead. Let's go for the roll-ups. So inhale, arms up. Exhale as you peel yourself up and off the mat. Inhale over those legs and exhale it back down, really softening behind the knees as you reach forward. Let's get 2 more. Inhale it up. Exhale, peel yourself up and off the mat. Inhale over the legs, reach, and exhale back down. 1 more time. Let's do this. Come on. Use your breath. Get up there. Good. Forward fold and exhale back down. Beautiful. All right. So bring your legs up into a tabletop. So find that good strong tabletop. Bring your hands behind your head. Elbows are open wide. And we're just going to do our modified version of our bicycles. So adjust your back so that your back is pressing onto the mat. So if you need to lift your hips up a little bit, that's okay. And now we're going to bring opposite elbow to opposite knee and switch. Good. Try to stay nice and open. Try to get that elbow to touch the knee. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go into a full twist with an extension. So elbow to knee, opposite knee, extend the opposite leg for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holding your legs in a tabletop, reach your arms up to the sky, making sure your back is pressing into the mat. Opposite arm, opposite leg reaches away for bird dog. Reach and bring it back in. So watch the bent knee, make sure it doesn't pull back. That's the biggest challenge, the biggest way to engage the lower abs, making sure that back is pressed into the mat. Good. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job holding that tabletop. Bring your arms down by the side. Little crunch. Lift your upper body. Reach your arms forward. And then lower it back down. Bring your arms over your head. Again, reach up. Reach those fingertips forward. And then lower back down. Get 2 more. Reach it up. Engage the abs. Lower back down. 1 more time. Perfect. All right, from here, we're going to lower the hands down by our side, extend the legs up to the sky. Big scissors, lower that one leg down. If you want, head and shoulders can be off the mat. If not, lower them back down. So either way is fine. Here we go. Nice straight legs. We're going to switch for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Bring both legs up to the sky. Arms come up to the sky. Head and shoulders can be on the mat or not, whatever feels better for you. All right, we're going to take our left hand, left leg, lower both legs down, and we're going to pulse up and down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift that left side up, and now we're going to lower the arm, the leg down. Same side, lower it down, press it back up for 5, 4, good. Straighten out that leg, nice and strong. Firing up the obliques, 2 more. And last one. Excellent, let's go to the right side. Dropping that right arm, right leg down and pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press that back into the mat, don't let it pop up. Same side, right leg, right arm lowers for 5, 4, 3, 2, breathe it out, and 1. Nice job. Now from here, legs are up to the sky. Lift your upper body up, and we're going to pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your knees into your chest, give them a little hug, and relax. Rocking side to side just for a second. All right, we're going to roll ourselves up to a seated position right on our sits bones. Come to a boat pose. If you can, release your hands. If that's too much, place your hands behind your back. From here, we're going to go to low boat. Bring it back up to high boat. Again, low boat. Inhale, exhale, bring it to high. 2 more times, low, high, low, and high. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little hug. Relaxing the back, just kind of rounding that back, releasing the back here. All right, so from here, we're going to rock and roll ourselves over into a plank position. So starting in this plank position, spread your legs as wide as the mat. Bring your hands nice and close together. And from here, we're going to go right into our shoulder taps. So tap in your hand to opposite shoulder for 10, 9, keep those hips nice and still. Yes, fire up the core. We got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop to your knees, press back into a quick child's pose. All right, we're gonna roll it forward up to that plank again. So from here, we're gonna bring it in a little bit. We're gonna pull the knee into our nose, round in our back. Extend the leg out. Again, new leg, round. Extend back out. 1 more either each side. Round, get that those lower abs engaged. Last one and round. Perfect. Drop to your knees, press back into a quick child's pose. All right, this is where we're going to bring it up a bit. So we're going to now come to that plank, bring our right knee into the nose. Now drop that right foot in between your hands. So really sink the hips down, and now using your legs and your core, lift your arms up, come into a lunge. So this is a really strong crescent lunge. That back leg is fired up, dropping the hips down. Good. Lower the hands back down. Shoot that right foot to meet the left. Now this time we're gonna lift the left leg up, swing it in, round in the back, drop the left foot between the hands, sink the hips down. Good, find your balance here and see if you can lift those arms up. Fire up that back leg, nice and strong, nice and straight. Good, lower it back down. Shoot that left foot to meet the right. Drop to your knees, press back into a quick child's pose. Inhale and exhale. Good, let's bring it forward again into that plank. All right, so we're going to bring it up. This time we're gonna need some weights. So it doesn't really matter how you get there, but we're gonna bring that right leg in, drop the right foot down, and now we're going to come to rise. Now, if you have weights, I'm gonna have to come out of this to grab my weights. That's probably you will too. You wanna grab those weights. So come out of that, but that's the crescent lunge position I want you in before we get started. So just like we were before, firing up that back leg, front leg is bent. All right, so we're just going to bring our arms out in front and squeeze those arms back. So I have to sink down a little bit deeper and forward. Good, squeeze it back and forward. Perfect, 2 more. And last one. Excellent, lower the arms down, step that left foot in to meet the right. Step back with the right leg. So crescent lunge again. So fire up that back leg, nice and straight, sink into that left leg. Bring the arms up in front, squeeze them back for 4, 3, good, sink a little bit deeper, 2, and 1. Swing the arms forward, step that right foot in to meet the left. Perfect. All right, so from here, we're going to turn the toes out. Heels together. Weights are right in front. We're going to go right into an upright row. So we're just going to lift the weights straight up and lower them down. It was chilly in here when I came in. Now it's not so chilly. Good. Keep going. We got 5 more. I'm going to take this off over here. 3 more. And last one. Perfect. Step your right foot out. Turn your toes out. From here, bring your arms up straight above your head. We're going to drop down into that goddess pose, squeezing our shoulder blades as we come down, extending the arms back up. Good. Lower it down, press back up. Nice, nice and deep. Perfect. Let's get 2 more. And last one. Excellent. Lower the arms down, step your feet back in, toes turned out, weights right in front of you. All right, so from here, we're going to lift the right arm up, left arm is down, and then switch. And switch. Good. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower both arms down, step the left foot out this time, toes are turned out. Arms come straight up over the head, and we're going to do the same thing we just did. So drop it straight down, squeeze in the shoulder blades, press it back up. Nice, keep going. So nice and deep. Really think about that bra strap line. As you're squeezing down, squeeze right at those shoulder blades. Nice, nice and deep. Open up those inner thighs. Let's get 2 more. And last one. Perfect. Lower the weights down, but keep your legs out to the side. So keep them nice and wide. So this time we're going to drop down into a goddess squat. So get comfortable here because we're going to hold this squat. And we're going to bring our arms up to goalpost arms. And from here, we're just going to press the weights in and open them back up. So holding that goddess squat, if your knees or your hips are bothering you, just get out of the squat. Keep working the arms. Good. We got 4, 3, 2, And last one. Nice job. Lower the weights down, come out of that squat. So step in, bring your feet together. So I'm just going to turn so you guys can see. So before we did a crescent lunge where our back leg was straight. Now we're going to just step back. And we're going to come into our regular lunge where we would drop straight down. All right, so from here, we're going to bring our arms straight up overhead and drop it down, just like we did before, squeezing at the bra strap line and press it back up for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the arms down by your side, but keeping the feet right where they are. So from here, we're going to drop into a lunge, hold that lunge, and we're going to open our arms out to the side. So we're holding and we're just lifting laterally. Good. 2 more lifts. Nice. And 1 more. Excellent. Step your feet back into meet. And we're just going to go to curls. So bring the arms up, lower them straight down. So I'm doing hammer curls, so I don't have the wrist rotation. If you like the wrist rotation, go ahead and do that. Good. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we have to remember what foot we just had back. So I just have my right leg back, but make sure you know which leg you had back. We're going to step back with the other side. Again, drop it down nice and low. Just make sure you have a good footing and then come back up. Extend your arms up overhead. We're going to do the same thing we just did. Drop it down, squeezing your bra strap line, press it back up. So make sure you're dropping straight down. You're not pressing forward onto that front knee. Good, looks good, looks good. 1 more. Excellent. Lower the arms down by your side, but like I said, keep your feet nice and still. So now we're going to drop down and hold, and now we're going to extend the arms out to the side for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step the feet back into meet, and this time we're going to bring our arms halfway lifted. So feet can be any way you want, and we're just going to do a halfway curl. So extend the arms down, bring them up halfway. Extend, bring them up halfway. Good. For 4, 3, 2, nice, and 1. Hold that halfway lift. Bring the arms out to the side for 8. We got 3, 2, and 1. Hold those arms out to the side, little pulses up and down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold the arms out to the side, extend the arms out, squeeze them back in for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keeping the arms bent, bring the weights right in front of you. And this time we're just going to lift the elbows and the arms up for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to lift them to this top end point, and we're going to rotate the arms up and lower back down for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the arms down. From here, we're going to forward fold, drop the weights off to the side, place your hands on the mat, and step back into our plank position. From here, we're going to drop into our knees or stay up on your toes and get 5 push-ups. Let's finish out those arms. So 5 push-ups your way. Once you get your 5 push-ups in, drop back into your child's pose. Nice, those are some good looking push-ups. When you're done, go right back into your child's pose. Excellent. All right, so let's come up to all fours. We're just gonna be here for a couple seconds, not very long, maybe a couple minutes, but not too long. We're not staying here for very long. So from here, we're gonna tuck our toes under. We're going to lift our knees. Now we're going to tap opposite hand to knee. So find your balance, nice and strong core, and bring the knee into the hand. So tap and then switch. Hand taps opposite knee. Find that balance. It's not a big range of motion, just a lot of core and arm work to stabilize yourself. Good. So it's not super fast. We have 4, 3, 2, looks good, and 1. Nice job. Drop the knees down. If you need to rest those wrists for a second, go ahead and do so. All right, so when you're ready, we're gonna come back down to all fours. Tuck your toes again. And this time, we're going to try a bird dog. So options here. We're going to step back with the right foot, bring the left foot forward. If you can, with that knee hovering, lift it up, and then switch. If you can. Try to get 6 total, 3 on each side. So you can just keep the hand and the leg tapped down as you switch, which is totally fine, or you can try to lift and find that balance. So your choice. When you're done, press back into a quick child's pose. Good. Your backs look nice and flat. That looks great. I feel like those are almost better if you don't think about them. Once you think about them, they get all wobbly. All right, so grab your weights. They should sort of be nearby still. Now from here, we're gonna come up to all fours again, tuck our toes, and this time we're gonna come into a row. So we're gonna tuck the toes, we're gonna lift our knees up, weights on one side, we're just gonna pull that arm up. So try to get 8 rows, and then switch sides. So once you get your 8, really pull that arm straight up, then switch sides. Same thing on the other side. Try to keep the hip nice and still. Try not to sink to one side too much. Good, looks good, looks good. Nice and strong. If you need to drop to your knees, go ahead and do so. Perfect, great work. We just have one more to do here. I promise we're almost done with the series. So now the last part of this series, same thing we just did. You know, you can keep your feet, knees on the ground, or you can have them lifted. Challenge is to have them lifted. Tuck your toes. If you can, lift your knees. And this time you're gonna row up and extend the arm. So we're just doing extensions, 4 extensions on each side, and then switch. If that feels really good and you wanna go for 8 extensions, go ahead. But really engage the tricep as you extend your arm straight back. Nice, good work, good work. So make sure that you're not sinking to the opposite side too much. Really stay squared off so your core engages. Perfect. Beautiful. All right, push those weights off to the side. Nice job. We're going to come forward. Walk your hands forward, come into a plank position. From here, we're going to lift up our left leg, engage the glute, cross that left leg over the right, and lift up into a side plank. Now we're gonna extend even more, so bring that hand over your head if you can, and lift those hips even more. Good. Bring that left hand back down, unwind, bring the feet to meet, and now we're gonna lift the other side. Lift the right leg up, engage the glute, cross it over, and lift up into a side plank. Again, extend, reach that right arm over the head, lift the hips a little bit more. The bottom knee can be down, just lift those hips. Bring that right hand back down, unwind, come back into neutral pose. Let's do it one more time each side. Lift the left leg, cross it over, lift up into that side plank, reach the arm up over the head, lift the hips, bring that left arm back down, unwind, unwind the feet. Lift the right leg up, cross it over, lift it up, extend the right arm up over the ear, bring that right arm back down, unwind, drop to your knees, press back into a quick child's pose. From here, bring it forward, come into sideline series. So just make sure your weights are not somewhere that you're going to kick them. Align your back to the back of the mat, kick your feet to the front corner of the mat. And like we did on Saturday, we're gonna bring this up a little bit. So we're gonna start low, and then we're gonna come up to a little bit of a lifted position, just to engage the core a little bit more. So stack your hips one on top of the other, point your toes a lot. Let's lift that top leg up, flex and lower it down for 4, 3, try to get a little footwork in there, watch your shoulders, and last 1. Perfect. From here, we're going to do a hot potato. So we're gonna tap twice in the front, tap twice in the back. Good. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to do a rainbow kick. So tap far in the front, rainbow kick, tap far in the back. So a little lift. Watch your shoulders. Don't let them crunch up. Good. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, run the jog. Bring those feet together and let's swing that leg forward, lift it up, swing it around. Good. 4 more. And last one. Perfect. So now we're going to bring that elbow in, come to the forearm, stay lifted. So here you don't want to sink down. You want to stay very lifted. So keep the shoulders away from the ears. Really start to feel this in your lower obliques. So from here, and this hand can be anywhere. It can be on your hip, it can be down in front, whatever feels good for you. We're going to take that top leg, we're just going to lift it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower that leg down. Nice. Now we're going to lift it up again, and we're going to kick it forward and back. So remember, same thing applies when we're all the way down on the ground. Breathe it out. We got 2 more. And last one. And then lower that leg down. Perfect. All right, lift that leg up again. Big circle or small circle, sorry. 5 in each direction. And then reverse. Nice job. Lower that leg down. And now we're going to shoot that arm back out. Come to that sideline series all the way down again. Bring those knees in. So from here, we're going to go right into our clam shell series. 4 of each. So toes are going to start together, open and close just from the knees. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Go right into our elevated clams. Lift the toes up. And again, for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Bring the clamshell down. Parallel lifts. Flex the feet and lift it up for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold that parallel lift. Extend the leg and bend for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the leg down. Give your glute a second. Lift it back up again. Extend the leg. Flex the foot and pulse for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Swing that leg behind you. Swing it back for 4, 3, 2, and last one. Awesome. Let's roll onto our bellies. Rock side to side. Release anything that got tight there. Extend your arms up to right over your head. From here, we're going to lift everything up into a Superman. Squeeze those shoulder blades behind you. Circle around and come down. Lift. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Squeeze those elbows back. Circle around and come down. 2 more. And last one. Perfect. All right, extending the arms out. We're going to lift up into a Superman and swim it out. Opposite arm, opposite leg for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Hands right next to your chest. Come back into a quick child's pose. Stretch everything out. And now let's come to sideline series on the other side. So again, just make sure your weights are not somewhere you can hit them. You're going to start by laying all the way down. Get comfortable here. Good. Stack your hips one on top of the other, feet to the front corner of the mat. Excellent. And now let's just lift the legs up and down. So point the toes a lot, lift that leg all the way up, flex and lower. Again, get that footwork in. 2 more. And last one. Good. Watch the shoulder. Now we're going to tap for hot potato. So tap in the front, tap in the back. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to do our rainbow kick. So tap in the front, lift it, tap in the back. Good. Keep it going. We got 3, 2, and last one. Perfect. Bring those feet to meet and let's rond de jambe. So kick that leg forward, lift it up, swing it around. Nice big circle. Let's get 2 more. And last one. Perfect. All right, so now we're going to lift it up. So we're going to bring that elbow to the mat, stay nice and lifted here. If you need to adjust anything, go ahead and do so. Just make sure you're not dumping into that shoulder. Nice and strong lift. Hand can be on your hip, whatever feels right for you. All right, so from here, we're going to lift that top leg up, little pulses for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower that leg down. We're going to lift it up again, kick it forward and back. Two more. And last one. Lower that leg down. And now we're going to do our small circle. So lift the leg up. 5 circles in each direction. Once you get your 5, reverse. And then just drop one foot on top of the other. Shoot the arm out, come to lower down. And we're going to bend at the knees, come into our clamshell. So remember, 4 of each. So we're going to start with our toes together, open and close from our knees. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to elevate. Toes come up, open and close. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower back down, lift for parallel lifts. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to extend and bend. So lift that leg up to parallel, extend and bend. 3, 2, and 1. Keep that leg extended, pulse it up and down for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Swing the leg behind you, swing it back for 4, 3, 2, and last one. Excellent. Bring those legs to meet and we're going to roll onto our back. So from here, reach the arms straight up overhead, circle them forward, and we're going to come into one teaser. So circle it up, bring it all the way up to a lifted position. Wrap those arms around your legs, give yourself a little hug. All right, so from here, we're going to just do a couple ab exercises, and then we're going to call it a day. So lift those legs up into your boat pose again. Bring your hands right in front of your chest, elbows open nice and wide, and we're going to twist for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring both knees in, sweep your hands behind you. So fingertips can be out or they can be in, whatever feels right. Lift your legs up. Circle the legs out to the side and swing them back around and lift them up. Good. Circle them out, swing them back, lift them up. You can go lower if you need to. Get 2 more. And last one. This one always reminds me how tight I am. Excellent. Bend at your knees. We're going to come back up to a boat pose. Lower your boat pose down and hold in a low boat. And let's flutter kick our feet for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift a high boat. Give yourself a hug. Let's go right into roll like a ball. So inhale it down. Exhale, forcefully come up. 2 more. Inhale it down. Exhale, forcefully come up. And last one. Excellent. Let's extend those legs straight out, toes facing up, forward fold, straight down. Good, as low as you can go, soften behind the knees. And then drag your right leg up, give yourself a hug in, cross it over the left. Sitting up nice and tall, let's wrap our hands around, take yourself into a twist. Unwind, taking that right leg, dragging it down so that the feet are crossed right at the ankle, softening behind the knees. Again, forward fold. Really soften behind that left knee or the bottom leg, whatever your bottom leg is. Coming back up, unwind the legs, pulling the left knee in this time, give yourself a little hug and then cross it over, take yourself into a twist. Unwind, again, shoot that left leg down the right, crossing at the ankles and forward fold. Coming back up, let's bring the bottom of our feet together, knees open nice and wide. And now starting with a nice tall seated position, don't forward fold, but try just to hinge from the hips, nice flat back, come down, really stretching out the inner thighs here. Good, just hang there for a couple seconds. Excellent, come back up and let's come to a comfortable seated position. Taking both arms up, reaching them up to the sky, dropping the right hand behind your back, give yourself a little tricep stretch, try not to puff out your chest. And then releasing that right arm across your body, hug it in, looking over that right shoulder. Releasing, bringing both arms up to the sky, dropping that left hand behind your back, hugging it in. Now bring that left hand across your body, looking over that left shoulder. Bring both hands up to the sky, dropping the right hand down, side bend over to the left. So really stretch so that you feel that whole side body engage. And then drop the other hand down, bring that right hand up and over, side bend over to the right, to the left. Good. Bring both hands up to the sky, interlace those fingers, flip the palms up to the sky, bring them down in front. Bring them back up and release those arms. You are all done. Thank you guys so much for coming today.